It's chili verde time. Let's get it.
What is going on, everybody? Let's get right into it. This is a tomatillo, and you're gonna need about 6 of these. It has a husk around it, so go ahead and unwrap that green delicious goodness. And they're gonna be sticky too, so go ahead and throw that in your strainer. Rinse those off, no worries though. Rinse those off, put those off to a side. We're gonna save that for later. You're gonna need 1 large yellow onion. Whack that right down the middle, and you're gonna rough chop this. You don't have to do it perfect. This is one of those recipes where it doesn't call for pristine, nice chops. So we're basically gonna throw this into a blender a little later on. And so you just wanna help out the blender a little bit. So chop that up nice and good. You're gonna want about 6 jalapenos. Chop the ends off of those. You can use more or less if you'd like. And put those off to the side as well. Once you're done chopping the ends off of those, you're gonna smash about 4 cloves of garlic. Remove the skins, of course, and you're also gonna give that a nice little rough chop. And when you're doing this, your hands are gonna smell like garlic, so just don't shy away from that. I love garlic, so I don't mind it. So go ahead and chop that up. Look at run your blade through it a few times. Chop, 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 chop. It doesn't have to be perfect, and put that off to the side as well. Add your jalapenos and your tomatillos to a pan with some oil. Roast those bad boys for a couple minutes until they got a nice char on them. Add everything into a blender, your onion, jalapeno, garlic. Add a little bit of water, and then blend it. Now move on to your meat. Look at that meat. Look at that mountain of meat that I have there. It's a beautiful looking thing. And we are going to give that a nice cube. So you're gonna cut that into nice bite-sized square pieces. It's gonna break down. We're gonna cook this salsa verde for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on how your heat source is. If you do this in the oven, I would say 275 at about, for 2 hours. But go ahead and chop this up nice and pretty, and get your hands nice and filled with meat juices there. And really what you're going for is you want a lean type of piece of meat. And then once you're done chopping that up, go ahead and add that to a pan with your salsa verde mixture that you had in the blender. And then once you do that, you're gonna cut up about 4 limes. I cut up about 4 limes, and pretty much you're just gonna squeeze these limes into the pot with all of the rest of the mixture. It's gonna add a nice little acidity to it. It's gonna give it a nice little tang, nice little flavor additive there. Don't worry about getting any seeds in there. Everything will work itself out. And just focus on your cutting skills. I wasn't at home, so I didn't have my proper knives, and me and my sister were just talking about the knife right here and how kind of bad they are, and we're laughing about it. So like I said, squeeze that lime right into that pot. It doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't use a strainer. I just used what God gave me in my hands, and boom, you should have a mixture that looks like this. Look how beautiful that looks. You got your green, and then I topped it off a little bit of water, but most of the water fell onto the side of the stove there, and I had to clean it up. So don't make the same mistake that I did. So go ahead and just cover the pot, or fill the pot with water until it covers the meat. And give that a nice little stir around, and give it everything nice and incorporated so that it's beautifully mixed together. Add some salt and pepper to taste at this point. And you're gonna bring this up to a simmer, and now you're gonna get your bag of chicharrones and smash the hell out of it. Break it up into nice bite-sized pieces and add that into the pot as well. Doesn't have to be perfect. Look how delicious that looks already. And bring that up to a simmer. Cover it for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and let it do its magic. And look at that. Look at that beautiful deliciousness. Oh my Lord. I'm salivating again. This was delicious. My family really liked it. And that's it, man.